Alright my friends, so as you can see our boy Homu Labs have uploaded a new video called "This is why Sparkle is the most trustworthy person in Penacony." So we are going to watch it and let me know your opinion about it in the comments section below. And I do agree actually with it. In case you wonder what is my opinion about it, I do agree with it. But we will watch the video and we will see how it is. Now before we start, don't forget to subscribe, like and share to support the channel, and I'll leave also a link to the original video in the description in case you want to check it out for yourself. Now without any further ado, let us get started and see how it is.
Everybody in Penacony is sus, except
Yep.
for Miss Sparkle, the embodiment of trust, kindness and empathy.
Yep.
And no, I'm not saying this because she's keeping me hostage. I haven't seen my family in 6 months. Please send help.
Poor
She's
Homu
crazy.
Lab.
All she does is feeding me beans. Beans, I say.
Beans.
Sorry for that.
Our boy. Poor Homu Lab.
Ignore everything I just said. Where were we? Ah yes, Penacony. One of the purposes of the first act was to show us that everybody has their own agenda and nobody can be trusted. Aventurine and the IPC are most likely plotting against the family and wish to find the Watchmaker's legacy, which may be related to the fact that Penacony was a prison world belonging to IPC in the past.
Yep.
Black Swan, while she says that she's on our side, let's not forget that she lied,
She is not.
deceived, and delivered us
She is
straight
not.
to Aventurine. And while I don't think that she wants to hurt us, she clearly has no problem hiding things from us.
Yep.
Acheron never did anything bad.
When it comes to Black Swan, I believe that whatever her job is, she is going to do it without any problems. It doesn't matter whether it is hurting us or not. If her job is to hurt us, she is going to hurt us. If her job is to save us, she is going to save us. She doesn't care about anything other than her job. Now, what is her job? It is what other people hire her to do. It seems like it. At least from what she said to Aventurine, it seems like people are hiring her to do stuff. So, yeah.
But she's very obviously
I don't know if that
suspicious
includes
one.
other stuff.
And while I like my May variants, I cannot trust her yet. The family is deliberately hiding the secret behind.
You can't trust Acheron? Seriously, dude? This is the first time I disagree with you. No, you can't trust Acheron. Believe me, you can. If there is one that you can trust actually on this entire planet, it's Acheron. You can't trust Himiko. No. I'm just kidding.
Behind Penacony's dreamscape and is plotting something. Not to mention that Sunday gave off some really creepy vibes at the end of the story quest. And yes, while Sparkle disguised herself as Sampo, threw us into a dangerous dream where we almost died, and was constantly lying and manipulating, her motives were pretty obvious. It's not that Sparkle is better than the rest, but being a masked fool means that all she's doing is seeking joy.
Yeah.
She doesn't really have a secret agenda, she's just there for fun. Her fun, mostly. But you get the point.
Obviously.
Before we get into more details, Miss Sparkle has a message she wants me to read to you. Greetings, Trailblazers. Why so serious? Playful voice. I am looking for a new victim. I mean actor for one of my plays. If you wish to be bonked with a hammer by me inside a dream, all you need to do is subscribe and smash that like button. Don't miss your chance.
I already
it's not
did.
like the greasy losers will ever get a chance to interact with a cute girl in real life. See you around. Waves at camera. These were her words, not mine.
Yeah, of course.
The masked fools are the most. The masked fools are the most. The masked fools are the most chaotic.
Okay, he is trying.
simply because elation-
I see what he is trying to do. He's trying to put the Sparkle theme even in his editing, which is cool.
Many
That is
faults.
definitely cool.
What causes joy? Well, that's a question that has no right answer. Aha, also known as the Joy Seeker, Joy Boy, or just simply the Laughter, is one of the few eons close to humanity. Be it gods or mortals, they mess with everybody as long as it brings them joy.
Yep.
It is said that they once climbed to the top of the tree of existence and If life is meaningless, you might have some fun while you wait to die, right? And this philosophy is very well reflected by the masked fools. Sparkle says that the world is just one big circus show and that the only thing that sets the fools apart from the normal people is the fact that they are already in on the act. Meaning that everybody is a fool struggling in vain, but the masked take things seriously. Why rub your head over pointless issues when at the end of the day it's all meaningless? The universe is merciless, but there is joy to eliminate pain, dilute
Which is kind of fact.
sorrow and heal wounds. Of course, not all the masked fools are the same. While even among the followers of Elation, the masked fools are known to be... Not all of them are crazy maniacs going around burning cities down. Some of them are even known to be noble and kind spirits, helping children and...
Yeah.
Our protagonist, Honkai Stardust, is the only hope of the Trash Can Kingdom. Tatalov, the tyrant
Yep.
who killed Honkai,
He is definitely trying to put the sparkle theme in the video, which is cool.
ruined the Trash Kingdom, was expecting him. He knew very well that the price needed to be paid. After all, out of 5 trash cans, he was only one of them. On a cold day in July, Honkai and Tatalov finally met at the Sparkle Plaza. As they approached each other, Honkai looked Tatalov in his eyes, even though trash cans don't have eyes, and said, "Nah, I'd win."
The only masked fools we personally know are Sparkle, Sampo and Mr. Giovanni. There is also the girl from the Lofu adventure quest, but I want to focus only on these 3. Without a shred of doubt, the most reasonable fool is Giovanni. For him, elation stems from getting people together and having fun while competing. Sampo
Yeah.
scams and steals from people, but
That's actually the best way to handle elation or to describe elation. But I don't know if the Aeon of elation Aha is actually going to agree on that, because it seems like Aha has the same idea as Sparkle, not as Giovanni. So yeah.
clearly has limits. He never goes out of his way to hurt people, and most of his fun comes from making a fool out of himself. Sparkle, on the other hand, will stop at nothing
Oh,
as
she
long
is
as it
crazy.
brings her joy. Once, she tortured and erased the memories of an entire city in her search for joy. Her
Yep.
idea of elation is very extreme without any kind of limits. Very much like Aha themselves. But this brings us to another question. While Giovanni seeks competition, Sampo likes to pull pranks, what does Sparkle want? What is her idea of elation?
She just want to have fun.
Sparkle's idea of elation is pretty straightforward. She just... Life is a stage where she is both an actress and a playwright. She gets her joy from manipulating people into scenarios she thinks are fun and shape-shifting into one of the characters in the play she sets up. She can also feed on the emotions of the people around her through her masks. Isn't real. The identity of Sparkle was borrowed from... Sparkle is no one, yet at the same time everybody can be Sparkle.
Yep. The video is confusing. Which makes it
Because
even
she's
better.
all about taking on different roles, we know very little about the one behind the mask, if she even exists. What do I mean by that? Well, Sparkle is the last descendant of the puppet clan, and she's bound to live her life according to the will of the mask.
The last?
Yes, she's
No!
not human. She's a puppet. At least that's what her character story implies. Her emotions, gestures, and voice are all dictated by the mask. The puppet is unable to feel any kind of emotion, but she believes that her masks, which are also how she refers to the roles she takes on, are genuine and that one day they will become her real feelings. So, the pursuit of joy for Sparkle is to orchestrate things from the shadows and play the role of someone else in the madness she creates. After all, the biggest stage in this world is life itself, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
Now that we know what kind of elation she seeks, her actions make a lot more sense. I saw some people theorizing.
Do you know how many people die hit by a car in Penacony every year?
Brother.
Because people cannot die inside a dream. Or, that's what we thought until she came around. Who was she? We have no clue, sir. Her name was the Galactic Batter, but, of course, that was a fake name. Nobody knew her real name. She was oddly silent and had a piercing look, always ready to physically assault the walking billboards and gamble all of her tokens.
Oh my
How
god.
is this connected with the cars of Penacony? It's not.
Stop this madness.
Sparkle was impersonating.
Wow, it was waiting for me to say stop.
And I'm not talking only about Robin and Sempo, but others too. And while that is possible, we have no way to confirm those theories. For example, many people believe that Sparkle was disguised as Adventurine when talking with Dr. Ratio because of this line.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
Amazing. Nobody is actually
But in
saying
instances
that.
where we knew she was pretending to be someone else, we can see that she had a clear goal: to make the factions in Penacony involved in the search for the Watchmaker's legacy. And first, while talking with the Trailblazer, she tried to warn us about Firefly's intentions, and after she saw that we were a hopeless simp and didn't listen to her, she threw us in the real dreamscape, which led to the encounter with something unto death. Keep in mind that Sparkle didn't plan for us to be attacked, she just wanted to show us the truth. Of course she doesn't care either way, but I saw some people saying that she was responsible for Firefly's death, and
Nope.
while she may have played a part in it, she's not the only one to blame.
No.
Another person she was impersonating was Robin, which might explain why everybody pointed out that something was wrong with her voice. After learning that the real Robin was dead, she revealed herself in front of Sunday, trying to incite him to act against the monster that killed his sister, while also mocking him, which, you know, was to be expected. She literally has no empathy
Yep.
or emotion.
And that's why I like her.
During her companion quest, we learned that she was hired by someone from the family to come to Penacony. Whoever hired
Everyone was hired by someone to come to Penacony at this point.
her seems to have instructed her
Yeah.
to get the various parties
Our
involved
boy
in the chase after
Roast
the
Chicken
Watchmaker's legacy.
hired her.
Now, who could this person be? Well, my guess is that it's
Due to various reasons, Miss Sparkle's show was cancelled. The puppet master got sick after she ate
Great.
raw chicken wings last week. No, you don't need to worry. She's all right. She just cannot perform. A shame, I know. Uncle Shampoo said that all ticket holders would get refunded, and that she's already working on.
I wouldn't
another
trust
show.
Shampoo.
No, it's not at the theatre. In fact, you're already on the stage. All of you who are watching today are the main actors, and Miss Sparkle
Nice.
has killed and impersonated one of you. Can you guess who she is?
Can you guess?
while everybody
Maybe
else
I
is a
am
mystery,
Sparkle.
Sparkle is the only one who makes sense to me. Not because she has good intentions, but because the reasons for her actions are the most obvious. She was hired to get various factions involved in the Watchmaker's game, all while she's free to come up with her crazy plans and get as much joy as she wants in the process.
The best job ever.
Was this good enough? Can I leave now, Miss Sparkle? What's that hammer for?
Poor
But I
Homu.
did what you said. I'm sure that they will buy it and forget that you're a
Ouch.
一个健康、阳光、积极向上的故事。
Yep, definitely a
Penacony
positive
sure
and
is
wholesome
interesting,
story.
There is so much to talk about and so many theories to be made. Well, I could have made a video about Firefly, Acheron or Misha. I felt like other content creators already covered those subjects extensively at this point, so I wanted to do something different. Given the chaotic nature of this video, I still hope you learned something new about Sparkle from it. Or not, since this video also contains a lot of made up bullshit I came up with on the spot.
Yep.
So good luck figuring out what's true and what's not, bozo. In
I
fact,
don't need to.
this isn't even the real Homu Labs. It was me all along.
That ending was definitely not expected, especially with the fact that the sparkle theme was already clear in the entire video, by the way. But that was a great job. That was definitely a very great job. As usual, the video was phenomenal. Now, it wasn't as good when it comes to information as usually it is, because of the fact that, as he said, there was a lot of stuff that were just confusing, but it was very entertaining, and that is the most important thing. Once a video is entertaining, that's what you want. And for Sparkle, that's the video that you want for Sparkle, right? Anyways, this is a great video as usual. I hope that you enjoyed the video too, and as I said before, I'll leave a link to the original video in the description below in case you want to check it out for yourself. And don't forget to subscribe, like and share to support the channel. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Honkai Star Rail.